How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Paper Mario episode. In the last video, we finished off Rock Hawk as well as found out some interesting secrets about the ring and Macho Grubba. In this episode, we will be looking to see what Mr. Grubba is actually up to. So, we head on through these doors and quite interesting. Remember how everybody was saying don't go into the ring when nobody's there? It's very awfully quiet and there's Mr. Grubba right there. I guess there's only one thing to do but to go up to him. Oh, and I changed it, whatever. I gotta say, y'all are a couple of slack-jawed idiots sniffing around my business. Now you know my big secret. I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little old dirt nap. Ooh, the ring is transforming. That's scary. I do like how the lights are still like on and moving around. Gonzalez, up there. That's a crystal star, right? Yuck, 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 yuck. How you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, huh? Yup, I've been sucking power from fighters with this baby. Slurp! You're darn to it. And you know why? Cause it keeps my body young forever young. You are such a scumbag. You're gonna pay for using that crystal star like that. Oh, just shut your traps now. I'll use my crystal star however I dang please. Check this out. Muscle up! And he goes Super Saiyan 4. He's a Super Saiyan god. Macho Grubba! Yo, Grubba's beefed up. Ooh wee, I'm gonna smash you guys into guacamole and snack on your energy too. And we get the introduction to one of the best songs in the game also, Macho. I'm a powerhouse now, you pestering little piece of prairie piffle. So long as I have this here machine, my body will be rough, tough, and ultra buff. Let's rock, Gonzalez. I'm ready to chew this dude up and spit him out. Alrighty, for this particular match, I recommend using either Yoshi or Flurry if you ever upgraded. I wouldn't recommend either of the other ones. So, I forgot to bring out Gobella, but we're going to start off with saddling Mr. Macho Grubba over here. What do you got to say about him? That's Macho Grubba. He's a Grubba all souped up on Crystal Star power. Max HP is 60, attack is 4, and defense is 0. His attack pattern is simple. First he increases the number of times he can attack. Then he powers himself up with all sorts of crazy power-up moves. So it's pretty important to pay close attention to how he's powered himself up. The craziest thing about this musclehead is that he used to be that chubby Grubba. I guess the crystal stars really are powerful. So, this Macho Grubba can actually be considered one of the toughest bosses in games if it was actually done right. So, he has the ability to pretty much do a few of the attack, falling attacks. So, he has the ability to punch, backflip. They both, no, I messed that up. So, punch does 4, his backflip does 4 also. Ground pound does, let's see how much is it, 4. His super punch does 6, his super pound does 6, and his quake does 4. We'll be seeing those as we continue. And like I said, you pretty much want to avoid using Coops for the reason that he can jump into the air, and pretty much if he jumps into Coops, he pretty much knocks him on the back, making him like vulnerable to all attacks. Alrighty, missed. So, another thing to mention is he can pretty much, like Gumbella said, soup himself up with different types of attacks. We're gonna want to start off with an Earth Tremor. So yeah, he can soup himself up and he can increase his attack and defense pretty much by 2 and 3 each time, I believe. Now, let me just get this over with. But so like I said, why is he considered one of the most dangerous and most powerful enemies in the game? Well, it's simple. As I said previously, he can soup himself up and buff himself to pretty much become like essentially invulnerable. So he can increase his attack by 4 each turn, and he also attacks twice each turn, right? So on that note, pretty much he can stack up his attacks. So I missed, damn it. And like I was saying, he can increase the defense and it will go up 2 each time, and it goes up to 5, which is the highest numerical defense in the game that anyone could have. Oh, okay. Oh man, I was getting dirty. Now, Okay, he's still a little wavy. We're gonna... Let's try the fire drive. Alrighty. Burned him. And the reason why I actually brought Yoshi out is because the gulp kind of pierces through the damage. And his mini egg is also useful because it reduces his attack as well. So keep that in mind. I recommend him highly. Flurry is also useful because she also can pierce through damage with her special ability of lip lock. However, we don't have her upgraded, so she's not as useful. Oh yeah, keep it spicy. You know I love a good tussle, Gonzalez. Keep on scrapping, son. Of course it ain't gonna do you much in the end. And he increases defense once again. Oh man. And here he attacks. Luckily his attack is kind of weak. Okay, and our badge kind of saved us. Take some more damage. Alrighty, so... Oof, man. Let's see. I don't actually know what we want to do on this round. He still has his defense all souped up. I think we're going to go with a power smash. Yep. So like I was saying, he can boost his attack pretty much all the way up and stack it up to 17. So he can knock you out within like 2, maybe 3 turns if you have your health high enough. For me, he would pretty much knock me out in 2 turns. So like I said, Gulp pretty much avoids pretty much all his defenses. So yep, nice little useful, similar to Flurry. Alrighty, he more chances to attack, that's fine. Man, I think it's super useful. Okay, so he's still mini. You want to keep track of like what his actual like buffs are. Right now he only has the 2 attacks and please don't miss. Of course we missed. Since the defense isn't up, we're just gonna go ahead and do the regular ground pound. So, like I said, his defense can go all the way up to pretty much 5, making it one of the highest in the game numerically. Alrighty, there we go. That's the look we needed. And additionally, when he gets low on health, you can do it previously, like before this. Not too shabby, Gonzalez. You got sport, showmanship, and that's gold in the biz. But this year's battle just getting started. It's time I showed you some real moves. Back in the day, I had so many rump kicking moves, they had to make some illegal. Ooh, he's getting more steroids. So yeah, this is his quick attack. He goes back to regular size, and he increases his attack. So first time I think we've seen this in this fight. Oh man, okay. That is one move that pretty much can attack 2 of them. And that is his strongest move, so you want to avoid that. Oh my god, he gets big. That is what I mean by he gets pretty huge. We're going to want to start off with the mini egg. He doesn't have any defense, so this should hurt him. Fantastic. Alrighty, and just use the power smash once again. Alrighty. And he powered up once again. Oh man, this is what I mean. If he does that and he stacks his other like attacking moves, he can do pretty much 17. Oh man, that was scary. If he gets those hits off, he does a tremendous amount of damage. What are they tossing at me? I don't a rock. Screw you, boo. Alrighty, we're gonna go with a ground pound. He doesn't have any defense stats. Should be fine. Alrighty. No! Why? Alrighty. Hopefully I don't miss. We're gonna go for it anyways. Macho Grubba is also one of the few enemies that actually shows that he's tired as his health pretty much depletes lower and lower. Arrgh! I ain't finished yet, Gonzalez. And over to the Thor. That's the way it goes in combat sports, son. And let me tell you something. Fortune's gonna smile on me in the end, punk. Yeah, as you can see, he kind of gets tired, and he's one of the few bosses that actually show that he gets tired. Alrighty, he's gonna do a little charge attack. Oh, his little... Alright, timed perfectly. Alright, and he's almost done. We're just gonna go with a regular ground pound. Doesn't have... I'd also like to mention that he's one of the few bosses that isn't associated with the X-Nauts and Mr. Grotus. So he's not necessarily using it for evil, but more so for his own personal use. It's a little trivia that you might not know. Of course we would miss. Alrighty, yep, keep doing your little super attacks. Should be over this turn. As long as Mario doesn't miss, that is. Well, like I said, if a player actually controlled him, he could be quite possibly the most difficult boss in the game. Well, at least one of the top more difficult to get in the game. Ah, of course Mario would miss. Alright, one more turn. What's your attack? Did 3? Oh man, 7. I didn't sound that one. Oh yeah, 7 attacks. Just by that one attack, it's quite a bit. Which is why I mean, like, if he does 17 damage each time, if he's all souped up, I mean, to both of you, you can pretty much end this in about 2 attacks. And that is pretty much Grubba. Oh, I also like to mention that Macho Grubba is one of the few bosses that can be swallowed by Yoshi's little gulp attack. Yarg! Fantastic. 29 start points. No! How did this happen? How could a perfect bot like mine lose to such a chub? Oh, great Gonzalez. Great fight there, son. Great fight. Mr. Champion! No, I mean, Mario. Please allow me to offer my earnest thanks for defeating that foul Grubba. Jolene. I really have to apologize. I'm so sorry that I had to get you involved. But you must understand. I had to learn the truth about this arena by any means. Let me tell you everything. I had a little brother once by the name of Mush. He'd have done anything for me. Our family was always poor, so we became a fighter here to support all of us. But he suddenly went missing one day. Our family was inconsolable. I suspected foul play, so I got hired as a manager and investigated in secret. As I looked for clues about my brother, I accidentally saw Mr. Grubba transform. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope, and then you appeared. So, I decided to secretly guide you. Aha! So, our buddy X was... Correct, it was me. Once I saw you fight, I knew you were the only one who could challenge Grubba. Now, sir. No, not sir. Grubba. I want answers right now. What did you do with my precious little brother? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The first champion, Prince Mush. Prince Mush. He discovered my secret of my power-sucking machine. I had him disappear. Any which way you look at it, he ain't around these parts no more. No! I suspected as much. Oh, poor sweet Mush. Boy, I thought she was kind of mean, but turned out she was just worried for her brother. Wow! Check it out, Gonzalez, the crystal star! Whoa! Is this... Am I back to the glitch pit? Mush! Oh, is that really you, sis? What are you doing here? I was just... There, Mush. It's okay. It's all over. Finally. Is that what crystal stars can do? Now, Mario, the crystal star is yours. Whoa! Are you sure it's okay if we just take it? It's better than you have it, so that nothing like this will ever happen again. It's all you, Gonzalez. Nab it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You got a crystal star! Your star power is now 4 and Mario learned the special move Power Lift. One of the best moves, honestly, very useful and very underrated. End of chapter. Blitzville's seemingly underside was a dark, dangerous place seething with conspiracy. With the help of the lovely Miss Jolene, Mario revealed Grubba's true identity and acquired the third crystal star by defeating the monstrous Macho Grubba. Grubba had used the power of the crystal stars to run his power draining machine. What other hidden powers might these strange and mystical items possess? I don't know, it's quite secret. But anyways guys, on that note, we are gonna end things off here. So thank you all for watching as per usual. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to become part of the fam today. And leave a comment on what you thought about this chapter. Because it has been one of my favorite chapters. And I am so thankful that you guys continue to watch this series. But anyways guys, thank you all for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.